Welcome back, crypto enthusiasts. Big news is breaking today that could completely change the game for XRP holders. We've just learned that a federal judge dropped a bombshell ruling that the SEC's battle against Ripple may have just been defeated. XRP is about to explode, and there's proof that the media isn't covering. Could XRP be on the verge of reaching $10,000 per coin? The answer is a resounding yes. In this video, we're diving deep into the shocking court document, whale moves, and expert predictions that are sending XRP into overdrive. Trust us. You're going to want to hear. This XRP's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary, from its humble beginnings to its current status as a major player in the crypto world. Stay tuned as we explore how XRP rose from obscurity to become a powerhouse in the cryptocurrency market. First, let's talk about the most explosive revelation from the court case. A leaked court document has just surfaced, and it's sending shockwaves throughout the crypto world. Judge Torres, the judge overseeing the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple, has secretly ruled that XRP is not a security. This ruling directly contradicts the SEC's stance, which has been arguing for years that XRP should be classified as a security. But now, according to this leaked document, Judge Torres has confirmed what we've been hoping for. XRP is not a security under US law. What does this mean? It means Ripple's victory is all but secured, and the SEC has been left with no solid ground to stand on. This is a monumental shift for the entire cryptocurrency market, and it has massive implications for XRP's price trajectory. In the past, the SEC's labeling of XRP as a security has been a massive barrier preventing institutional investors from fully embracing it. But now with this new ruling, the floodgates are about to open, and XRP is poised for an explosive rise. The document details Judge Torres' reasoning, highlighting the unique nature of XRP and its utility, which sets it apart from traditional securities. Investors are reacting positively, and the market is already showing signs of a bullish trend for XRP. Now let's talk about one of the most critical indicators of what's to come: the whale moves. We've seen massive institutions start to load up on XRP, and none is more notable than BlackRock, the world's largest asset management firm. BlackRock has just purchased a staggering 200 million XRP ahead of the settlement news. But why would a firm of this size make such a bold move? The answer is simple. They see the writing on the wall. BlackRock is betting big on XRP's future, and they're not the only ones. This move sends a clear signal that institutional investors are preparing for a massive influx of capital into XRP as soon as the SEC case is officially settled. The price of XRP is set to skyrocket as more and more institutional players flood the market. Let's break it down. BlackRock isn't in the business of making small moves. This purchase is a clear indication that they believe XRP will play a critical role in the future of global finance, and this is just the beginning. We're seeing other large institutions such as Fidelity, JP Morgan, and even major sovereign wealth funds showing increased interest in XRP. These players are not making these investments out of curiosity. They're preparing for the next big phase in the financial revolution. BlackRock's strategy involves diversifying its portfolio to include promising digital assets like XRP, which could reshape the financial landscape. The potential impact of BlackRock's move on XRP's market value and the broader financial ecosystem cannot be overstated. Now let's talk about some expert predictions that are truly mind-blowing. Crypto loss. One of the leading voices in the cryptocurrency legal space has just stated that XRP's price potential is bigger than Bitcoin's ETF approval. In fact, they're predicting XRP could surge to $10,000 per coin within the next 90 days. Why such a bold claim? It all comes down to the institutional FOMO, fear of missing out, with the SEC settlement all but confirmed, and XRP being relisted on major platforms like Coinbase. The floodgates are about to open as institutional investors and retail buyers scramble to get in before the price rockets. We could see XRP reach levels we never thought possible. $10,000 might seem like a stretch, but with everything that's happening, it's looking more and more likely. To put things into perspective, Bitcoin's halving events have always led to massive price increases, but what we're seeing now with XRP is on an entirely different scale. This isn't just about halving, this is about a fundamental shift in the financial system. with XRP positioned as a key player in the future of payments and digital assets. Crypto LWs predict that this movement will be even bigger than Bitcoin's ETF approval, which took Bitcoin to new highs, and XRP is poised to take over the entire crypto landscape. The excitement is palpable and the market is buzzing with anticipation. With every passing day, the momentum builds and the world watches as XRP aims for unprecedented heights. Speaking of Coinbase, the massive crypto exchange is set to relist XRP. This is one of the most critical catalysts for XRP's price movement after being delisted. During the SEC's lawsuit, XRP is about to make a grand return to Coinbase. And when that happens, you can expect an immediate surge in price as retail investors flood in to buy the coin. But it doesn't stop there. Along with the Coinbase relisting, we're seeing unprecedented levels of institutional FOMO, fear of missing out, as large hedge funds, banks, and asset management firms begin to pour money into XRP. The price will likely experience a parabolic rally, meaning that XRP's price could skyrocket faster than any of us can imagine. Coinbase is one of the largest and most trusted platforms in the world, and its relisting of XRP will trigger a flood of new investors looking to get in on the action. This is a game-changing moment. Retail investors who have been waiting on the sidelines will now have easy access to XRP, and institutional investors who have been waiting for clarity from the SEC will be able to step in with full confidence. This is the kind of momentum that will push XRP into the stratosphere. The combined effect of Coinbase relisting and institutional FOMO could be the perfect storm for XRP's price to reach unprecedented heights. And here's where things get really urgent. We've received reports that the SEC is trying to delete key evidence related to their case against Ripple. Why? Because they know they're about to lose. The SEC has been scrambling to cover their tracks as the settlement date near. They want to bury the truth before it gets out to the public. But here's the key takeaway. The window to buy XRP at a low price is closing fast. If you've been waiting to invest in XRP, now is the time. You need to get in before Friday, before the FOMO rush hits the market and drives XRP's price to unimaginable heights. This is your last chance to buy at a bargain before the price explodes. The SEC's attempt to erase evidence will only make XRP more desirable as the truth comes to light, as the market begins to understand the full scope of the CSE's defeat. The value of XRP will surge, and those who acted early will be rewarded handsomely. If you don't want to miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, the time to buy is now, so what are you waiting for? The clock is ticking, and XRP is on the verge of a historic breakout with the SEC settlement, all but confirmed BlackRock's massive investment, and the potential for XRP to reach $110,000 in the next 90 days. The time to act is now. Don't let this opportunity slip through your fingers. If you found this video helpful and want to stay updated on all things XRP and cryptocurrency, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on important updates. Leave a comment below. What do you think? Will XRP hit $10,000, or is this just the beginning of something much bigger? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, XRP is the future. Don't miss out, stay informed, and invest wisely. Subscribe now.